Hi and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Squier Bullet Strat that I've owned for a little over 2.5 years now and reviewing it again, how it's held up, what I've done to it, and why. So first of all, this was purchased, like I said, about 2.5 years ago, maybe just over that. Do need the origin of it. It was a demo model and I traded a J-Tercer for it. It did have a ding in the headstock, which I believe you can see pretty easy in the video here. Now, it also, which I didn't notice until I got it home, was missing a spring from the bridge saddle for the bass E string. So, had to go back and pick one of those up. But the reason I chose it when I was trading in the J-Tercer was it was a very balanced guitar. The wood grain on it was very nice and very balanced, especially for a lower end guitar. Now, the neck on it it felt really good right out of the gate without doing anything to it. So it just played great right out of the gate. And once I got it home, I rolled the fretboard edges. Eventually I took off the light finish that was on the back of it. And this thing plays really great with low action. It's really one of the best playing guitars I've ever owned. So that's surprising. Now, it has the original body, the original neck, the original tremolo, the original tuners, and then some small stuff like it has the original neck plate, the original Strat buttons. But what was replaced was the string guides, and the nut were replaced with Graphtec, and that was because I was using the whammy bar a lot, and I was getting just a little bit of binding on the original nut and string guides. And the nut took care of about 98-99% of that, but it would still bind, just every once in a while. So I put on the string guides, and that took care of it completely. And since then, I've actually put the Graphtec nuts on my other Strats. I really do like them. The pickups that I put in here last year are still great. I went with an HSH configuration. I have reviewed these in the past, and I'll be doing a one-year review on them soon. But everything about it's as good as the day I got it, or better. It's definitely held up as far as the neck and the body construction and the fit. The frets have held up really well because this has been my main player, and I do a lot of bending and stuff like that, so I can't complain about the guitar at all. I had a made in Mexico Strat for 13 and a half years that because of some problems I have physically, I had to get rid of it. Needed something lighter, something thinner, and this guitar, at least for this 2.5 years I've had it, has held up every bit as well as my Made in Mexico Strat did. And that was a 2004 Made in Mexico. So I've been really impressed with the Bullet, and I still have some issues, so I really still like the weight and the thinness of the body. Now, I did route this out inside so it could take a full-size Fender 5-way blade switch. It's got full-size pots in it, Fender cap, all that good stuff. It's got the Switchcraft output jack in it, that stuff I pretty much do to all my guitars. And but I liked it so much that a few months ago I had made another trade and I bought me another Bullet, which you guys, I believe, if you've been watching the channel, you've seen the Lake Placid Blue Strat. And I've done the same thing to it. I've routed it out, put in full-size pots in a blade switch, put in different pickups. But I pretty much do that to even my Mexican Strat. I had it for 5 minutes, literally. I ordered it, it came in the mail. I opened it up, I played it for 5 minutes, took it apart, and then put in the new pickups and electronics and everything I had for it, new tuners, and that was that. But I cannot say anything bad about this guitar in the time I've owned it. The finish is holding up well. I really was expecting some light finish checking or some cracking, something like that. But it's holding up as well as my past guitars have. It's definitely holding up better than the older Squiers I had in the past, 2000. And I can't say enough good about them. Like I said, I like it so much I bought another one. As always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Ring that bell icon to stay notified, and we will see you next time.